Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tokyo taking on Australia. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Soroka. How about a report on him, Chris?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Line drive, base hit. And now, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Nope,
Nick Kurtz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nope.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Judge over at second. Henderson at first. One gone. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
Out towards right center field. Adele settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Tatsuya Imai. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Soroka, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. To third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Save! It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball. That's down.
This one in the air, right field. Judge going back.
That
Can't get
foul.
there. This one lands foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Ball 1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Nope. Outside.
There's a strike and a count 2-1. Swing and he popped it up. Marte takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Nope. That's a ball.
Check swing and he went. And 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 3-2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded. Another miss. 8 straight outside the strike zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Hey!
Next offering is foul back.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Hey!
Torres, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one hammered but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
High fly ball out to center field. In position. And there are two down.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that'll do it. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Next offering is down low. In the air to left center. Clark on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now batting Joe Adell. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Foul ball there.
Inside, ball 1.
Man at first, one away. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ripped to right. And makes the grab. And that Nick Kurtz now at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's foul.
Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. And Schwarber strikes out.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. That's the third out. Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One pitch and one out. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Morejon, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, number 9. The flip. There's one.
That's
to
out.
first, not in time. Great effort there. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because
runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on him a little bit quick.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Grounded out his first time.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Here's a 1-1. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Good take by Torres.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the order. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one fouled off.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's in. Ball 2.
Clark leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses on the Rydell Martinez will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Clark has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now here is Ben Rice.
Hey.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak.
That's the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gabe Spire.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Clark under it. And there's two down. So up next, Kevin McGonigal, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. And that is that. First offering way inside, almost got him. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Number 78 gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Late on that fastball. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Down to third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball, that's out.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
We're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter,
Ball 2.
not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. In the air, right field. And there's 1 away. Foul ball. In the air to left center. Schwarber on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Matt Strom takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Langoliers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Right down to shoot. And that's strike one.
Nope. Ball one.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
That's ball two.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Australia leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a strike to Glaber. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Judge in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's Kenley Jansen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. One. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Go away. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2.
Ball.
Now one missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Man at first. And now Kevin McGonigal, 1 for 3.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Go away. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Fouled off left side. And a 1-1. Way inside.
Aye.
The 2-2 on the way. And there's a ball. And that's low for ball 4. Here's the center fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark under it. And that ends the inning. That one in there across the letters. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
The first baseman, Nick
Kurtz in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now pitching.
Greg Weiser gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. On the mound now, Seranthony Dominguez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
This one in the air center field. Clark takes it in for the out. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
That's outside.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe.
been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a... And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Clark in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Weiser is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's
that turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Global Baseball League action on the show. Ready for baseball here in New York. Here comes Aaron Judge. And we are underway. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
That missed by a lot. Full count now. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Late that time, and it's strike 2. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
Diaz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that's ruled a swing. Stepping in, Sungmun Song. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one ran inside, almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. And there's one away. Up the middle. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Nick Kurtz.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Man at first, one away. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to Henderson. What a double play that was. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second, Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Inside, almost got him. And there's a foul ball. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Set down on. Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off Ben Rice.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Ohtani. One up, one down. Swing and a pop-up. Kurtz in position. And a couple of quick outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Carlos Delgado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Kazuma Okamoto leading things off and takes a strike. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Foul ball, still 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Top of the third, no score.
Ball, inside.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back in New York, set for the bottom of the third. Number 11 getting ready to hit. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one clips the corner. Out towards right center field. Marte going after it. Won't bring this one in. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Clark in and to his right, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz.
Ball, that's in.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one to first, but it kicks foul.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's out to center field. Clark under this one. And that is that. New inning getting started. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Foul ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He shoots one out to right, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The first baseman, Nick.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On a line out towards center. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
One on count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 1 out. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. And that's downstairs. And the count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The new pitcher in the game, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Left field. And that is that. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one in the air, right field. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Down the left field line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Swings through that high fastball.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now here is Kazuma Okamoto. And a big swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Went down on strikes his first time through. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Right through there. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Rydell Martinez.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and they need a little
Fair ball. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Now fly ball to right center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Adele in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Ball, that's it.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your bait.
Now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. He's 2 for 2. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1. Man, that got him square in the mask. The 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. And we don't see a whole lot of that these days. The hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Australia trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. And they're all loaded up. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gabe Spire.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Clark on his way over, and that will end the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That's to third, and that chance handled. Long throw to first. What a play. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. There's a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen. Foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Misses inside. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Marte tosses to first. 3 up. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Adam Macko gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball. Arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Slider right there. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Seranthony Dominguez. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Man at second.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air, right field. Judge has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Joe Adell.
Ball.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That misses the zone. 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2-2. Rip towards third. Whips it to first. And there's two down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Inside, ball two.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now. This one in the air center field. Clark settles under it. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the eighth. Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Off the plate, ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Got him. One away.
Inside, ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Clark in the box again. Takes the strike.
No, inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Struck him out of the... Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ronnie Enriquez. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Song in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay in there safely.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 7-1. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. And there are 2 down.
Now pitching, Alex.
So the closer summoned from bullpen, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's out.
Man on second, 2 down. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. Ripped to short. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 7-1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy, Frank.
Yeah.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Raleigh Fingers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch swinging.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Fired to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has playoff action coming your way. It's Tokyo taking on Australia. First, okay, all set to go. Aaron Judge at the plate. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
Ball. That's ball 2.
The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Ball. Down.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Back in New York. And pitching here today, Roy Halladay. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
1-2. Line drive. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Rips that one to right. One down. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ground ball to the right side. Marte. 2 away. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Nick Kurtz digs in now.
Hey!
Bats in there, and the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
Second inning here, no score.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Back in the Bronx, here's Joe Adele. That one fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Marte gets it to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Inside.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman. To the right side. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball 2.
Just missed. That's in there, and a full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he walked him.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. McGonigal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out.
Right there.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. And that one fouled off.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Strike 2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And another ball.
Touchdown.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He sends one out the opposite way. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
5 pitches out.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. Here's Judge now. Led off the game with a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Tied up here in the early going. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Number 9 now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Ball 1.
Langoliers off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, Henderson there with plenty of time, and that ends. Back in the Bronx, leading off Gunnar Henderson.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Popped up left side. Takes it in for the out.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 78.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
The next offering misses, and 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Kurtz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 0-2. He goes down looking. Back at Yankee Stadium, now batting Joe Adell.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And this one squirts away from the catcher. To second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here in New York, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Clark stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Got him. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Arraez stands in. That's whipped, base hit. And a good start to the inning. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Kurtz to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So now here's the DH, Shea Langoliers. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the top of the 6th. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Diaz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Splits the plate, 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it.
Adrian.
Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Nick Kurtz digs in now.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Hard liner. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
First pitch swinging. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Adele in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Whips it to first. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching, Adam Macko.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and now 3-2. Got him swinging.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Inside just. Missed.
Yeah.
Goes down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronnie Enriquez.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. 2-2. And the sweeper misses. Out towards right center field. Judge moving under this one. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Now pitching. Gerlach.
Ball, that's it.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Towards first. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a strike to Gleyber. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
This one in the air. Arise. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base. So digging in, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 3. Out to center. Clark settles under it. And there's 2 away. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Missed inside with the curve.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a count 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Takes a swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out looking. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the ninth. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground. But foul. Here's your 1. And fouled off.
That's a really good take.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And that is out of play. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a big swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the ninth. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there. Up the middle, Henderson. To first, a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Pretty good spot. And inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
That one missed.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a hit. Schwarber fires it in quickly as they hold the winning run at second base. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's the third baseman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Tap foul at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching.
Well, new pitcher will be. Lefty Matt Strahm. Ball 1, no strikes. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, and it's a full count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the air out to center. Marte going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. On to extra inning.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Greg Weisser.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
And that one almost got him. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man at second. And it's 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. Misses off the inside. Full count now. And Schwarber strikes out. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And he dodges that fastball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in extras. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Here's the center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's in there for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has playoff action coming your way. It's Tokyo taking on Australia. Ready for baseball here in New York. Here comes Aaron Judge. And there's the strike. We are underway.
Ball one.
That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fought off foul.
Ball.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Yainer Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. Strike. Here's the center fielder. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now they've got some speed on first.
Oh, that got him.
Perfect.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
Ball one.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 1 out. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Clark should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now the third baseman. On the ground, right side. They limit the damage here. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, Nick Kurtz. Inside, just missed.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's a strike. 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Strike 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Digging in, Mickey Moniak. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Arise in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second. Ripped to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1 so far.
Nope, outside.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Go away. That's worth the price of admission. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now here is Nick Kurtz. Henderson over to first. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, leading off Kazuma Okamoto. Hey. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. Back here in New York, here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's a ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. One down. Here's the third baseman.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. He absolutely, Rydell Martinez gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Martinez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Clark in and to his right. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 4th. It's Aaron Judge now. And that's in there at the knees. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
Ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Fastball for a strike. There's the strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Diaz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, Luis Arraez stands in.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Next pitch is outside. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
In the air to left center. Clark takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Ball inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Second baseman, Patel Marquez.
Aye. Ball one.
Australia leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's 5-1. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
Nope, that's inside.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Nick Kurtz now at the plate.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really want.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
This one in the air center field. Clark under it. Then there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Adele now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
In the air, right field. Judge has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that's the end. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Max Clark getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. Moniak takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact.
Nope.
Some guys,
Ball 1.
they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Aaron Judge will hit next. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Stepping in, Kevin McGonigal. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And now the center fielder. He's already homered here in this one.
That's out.
Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Clark going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back in the Bronx, digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Hey.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for Tokyo, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Australia leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That's out number 2. Now here is Nick Kurtz. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. And a quick out, number one. Out to short. Henderson fires to first. That's it out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Rice in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball two.
That one missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number three. Back at Yankee Stadium, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Hey.
Comes up empty.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope.
Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ripped on a line to center. One away.
He was all over that fastball. Right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak.
Whoa, that's down. Ball two.
Check swing, and he went 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
To me, it's just a really controlled.
Matt Strong gets handed the right. Out of the pen. This to center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one upstairs, ball one. Strike two.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Chris, what type of stuff do you look for as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and what kind of swings are the hitters taking? That will tell you a lot.
Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Judge comes up empty there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down.
Live from the Kaiju Cave in Tokyo, Japan, we've got playoff baseball on the show. It's the Pioneers and the Kaiju. All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, number 9. And this one is off and running. In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it. One up, one down. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Chases that one upstairs.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In the air, left field. And that is foul. On the ground to first. Could be 2. They get 1 to second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Aaron Judge at the plate.
That's inside. Ball.
And that is downstairs.
Ball.
And the count is 2-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Judge over the top. Just misses.
Outside.
And it's 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Hey.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yainer Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Strike. Back here in Tokyo. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Hee-haw. That's a ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. We head to the bottom of the second. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
That's a ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The second baseman, Kakel Marte.
And that is out of play. The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a big swing and a miss. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Strike 3. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal.
Back one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. In the air, left side. Schwarber should have this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder. Flied to right his first time. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2 down, nobody on. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
The 0-2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Matt Clark.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
Ball.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Gleyber Torres in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a strike to Gleyber. Next offering is foul back. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Back here in Tokyo. Start of the 4th. Shea Langoliers digs in now.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 2-1. Judge takes a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Ball up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Now batting Joe Adell. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down. And that one hammered. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And now
into center. Clark on the move. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Nick Kurtz. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Top 6 digging in. Kevin McGonigal. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And foul ball. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground at first, Kurtz. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 9 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missed. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job.
And he got him. Back here in Tokyo. Well, we go bottom 6. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate. That's in there. This one in the air, center field. Gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Kaiju.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
Wood.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ronnie Enriquez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Now batting for the Pioneers, the catcher, Ben Wright.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Here's Joe Adell. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one to first,
foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. This to center field. Clark trying to get to it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Judge now. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. There's wings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Shortstop, Gather Henderson.
That clips the corner. Next offering is foul back. Making 18 strikeouts on the day.
Tokyo, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure.
Got him swinging. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Base knock right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. And that one fouled off. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run homer, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Langoliers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Man at second.
That's low. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Inside. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now the 0-1. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Ball.
Oh, and this one gets away. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Tokyo, stepping in, Nick Kurtz. And it's fouled away.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering
That's
good
a ball.
action.
That's inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Australia leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swings through that. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Arise onto first. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rydell Martinez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, center field. And there's one away. Joe Adell getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Now, Mickey Moniak. That one fouled off. 0-1 down. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there into the corner, but foul. Australia up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
Ball.
Swings and misses. 2 gone. Gabe Spire. Will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Go away. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball. That's a ball.
Just missed.
No, ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That's their 4th home. Matt Strom on the pitch out of the pen here. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Up the middle, Marte. Over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That's a ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Up and in, and it's 3-0. In danger of losing the perfect game here. In the air to left center. And there's one away. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
In the air, left field. Moniak under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Foul ball there. This could end it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
You know, the lights shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team played really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, I'm John Shambi saying goodbye. Thanks for watching the semifinal round on the show.